Hey, I'm a citizen. We're here in Charleston and Eastern. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Lucinator. Friends in Code. We're here in Charleston and Eastern. I just rolled up to the scene. See this Range Rover pulled over. Got the lady in handcuffs. He will not comply. The one officer in the vehicle said CCDC, which is Clark County Detention Center. I guess that's where they're taking her to. Tow truck just showed up. Yeah, I'm not sure, honest citizen. Like I said, I had just rolled up. The lady was already in front of the car in cuffs. When she was walking, it appeared that she possibly had like a prosthetic leg. So I have no idea. They put her in the front seat at least. But she was handcuffed, and I did hear the officer say that They were transporting to CCDC, which is Clark County Detention Center. Looks like the officer here is carrying a child. Appears to be probably 4 years old. She's carrying him in the street. I mean, yeah, exactly. Car seat. I mean, yeah, that child's too small actually to be riding in the front seat of any vehicle, at least here in the state of Nevada. I don't know if they're waiting for somebody else to transport. I have no idea. Hey, Las Vegas auditor. Yeah, I didn't even put the seatbelt at least on the child either. While they're sitting here in traffic. If somebody was to rear end that vehicle, which as you can see is pretty heavily trafficked here, if somebody rear-ended that vehicle, that poor child would go flying. There's nobody behind her. I think Las Vegas auditor, I don't know if she's at work at break or something. She might have that number more readily available. I know I'm kind of shaking just thinking about what could transpire here. It's making me a little bit upset. Thank you, Las Vegas Auditor. Excuse me, officer? Officer. Excuse me. Hey, tell them they should put at least the kid in the seatbelt. They got him sitting in the car there with no seatbelt on, you know. Tell that officer that please put the seatbelt on the kid at least, or get off the road. There's a 4-year-old, looks like a 4-year-old kid in the front seat there, no seatbelt on.
I don't know.
You know, say something, or tell him to look over at me at least. I've been yelling at him here. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, officer, you think maybe we can get a seatbelt on the child or get him off the street? Yeah, he's fucking ignoring me. Fucking douchebag. Our fucking tax dollars hard at work don't even acknowledge this fucking citizen. Legitimate complaint. More worried about paperwork than a child's safety, huh? Yeah, there was a lady in the vehicle. Looked like she had a prosthetic leg, possibly two, I'm not sure. You could tell she was, you know, definitely had a walk there. And they had her in cuffs when I first pulled up on the scene. And they did take her away. And then the officer, I seen him remove, looks like a 4-year-old child. Placed him in the front seat, but didn't even put a seatbelt on him, or, you know, at least get off the road. Look, now the vehicle's no longer, they have no reason for being here. How about getting off the road at least? See if I can get a car number here. Huh? I was trying. No, I was talking to the people here that are watching. Can you, by any chance, can you read that number on the back of that car?
Really
Mine aren't so good either, but let me try. I don't know if you guys can read that any. I'm shaking a little bit here. I'm so aggravated here at the way they're handling this. Crossroads are Charleston and Eastern. Charleston Boulevard and Eastern. We're actually on Eastern. Yeah, I couldn't see the plate either. I'll take another look. I can't make out anything from here. Now, there's absolutely no reason for them to continue being parked here in you know, in the middle of the road with a 4-year-old child in the front seat with no seatbelt. There's plenty of parking lots. There's a side street over here that they could pull onto, which is Ballard Street. This guy's just hanging out with his fucking paperwork on the hood, on the phone. Doesn't seem like you're doing much protecting and serving there, officer. Partners with the community, my ass. Almost had a traffic collision right there. That's great. They're getting there with a seat, but how about getting off the road? Right, honest citizen, you know? Appreciate you calling and appreciate everybody. Pull off the road. Pull in the parking lot. There's absolutely no reason to be sitting in the middle of the road with a child in the front seat. Awesome, honest citizen. Appreciate everybody. Apologize if I'm shaking a bit. I'm usually pretty calm, but I'm a dad myself. I've got 2 small children, and I would hate for this to see this happen to my children. There's absolutely no justification to be sitting here right now. And it is a female officer that's in the vehicle. As you can see, this is not a quiet street by any means. Awesome out of citizen. Guy's just hiding behind the fucking car on his phone. Someone said the officers are stupid. They're not paying attention. Appreciate that, Betsy. Awesome. Hey, Knights. Welcome in. We're here on Eastern, just south of Charleston. Charleston is right there. Said there's a McDonald's here. You know, there's a parking here where the vehicle's being loaded up. There's plenty of places to pull over, you know, and get out of the middle of the street at least. They've got a 4-year-old child sitting. Looks to be about 4, sitting in the front seat of the vehicle. At no time did I see her place even a seatbelt on the child. And there's no reason for them to be in the middle of the road. They took I'm going to assume the mom away in handcuffs. She was driving this Range Rover here, plate number 337G16. G is in Gary, 16. This Fuckleberry's more preoccupied with being on the phone than the child's safety. Yeah, I know, honest. I zoomed in on it a bit. I don't know if you guys were able to read it. I didn't see that anybody got a chance to post it. I'm not able to read it. Hey, Skyhawk. Yeah, exactly, Auditor. South of Charleston. I mean, Charleston's right here. There's the Mickey D's right here. That's kind of our infamous Mickey D's there. That's where a bunch of auditors met up. James Freeman, Bow, High Desert, Defend, Prince, when everybody was in town. I have no idea what they took the mom in for. You know, they had her in cuffs when I rolled up on the scene. She was in front, you know, of the vehicle. They proceeded to load up into another police vehicle. They did put her in the front seat. It looked like she, you know, she did have at least one prosthetic leg. You know, then I see them take the child out of the vehicle and place him in the front seat. with no seatbelt, and now they continue to sit here with the child in the front seat. There's absolutely no reason to be in the road. As you can see, there's 18-wheelers passing by, lots of cars, and they continue to think it's they're protecting and serving by staying in the middle of the road with a child. Like I said, they could come right over here and pull over to this, side road right here, which is Ballard. Looks like Ballard Drive. Which actually you can in turn get to the McDonald's even from right there. I'm just absolutely disgusted. Especially from just coming from a scene this morning where there was a fatality, and then to see the officer putting this child in danger like this is just outrageous. And this Fuckleberry is just sitting there on his phone, hiding his freaking face. And there's a woman, a woman police officer in the vehicle. Now he turned on his lights. Wow, that'll protect them. How about getting off the fucking road? Fuckleberry. Yeah, ignore a citizen. Ignore a legitimate citizen concern. Is that protecting and serving right there? Do everybody a favor. Eat a fucking bullet tonight. Fucking retard. I don't know how you got on the force with a brain like that. Don't look like you're doing much protecting and serving. Yeah, I'm pretty calm, honest. It's just really annoying me. No, the baby's mom is already gone. They left with the mom in another vehicle. That's what I mean. There's absolutely no reason to be continuing to be out here in the middle of the street. he won't come over. Yeah, exactly, Betsy. Wonder if he'd like to see his child in that position. At what point is this in the child's best interest or in safety? I think I got a legitimate beef here. Just pull off the road at least, you know. Yeah, I will do, Betsy. Yeah, I seen a comment there on it, something about, they said about having lights on. I don't know what exactly you're referring to, if the police vehicle lights or what. Like I said, the lights were off on the motorcycle. You just turned them back on now. Hey, what's up, 702? Sorry if I missed anybody. Real sovereign citizen. And now we got another vehicle pulling up here. Apologize with Streamlabs, I can't, it's hard to zoom back out. I have to flip the screen, flip the camera on and off. Yeah, but there's a female officer in the vehicle, sitting behind the drivers. And like I said, and the child's in the front passenger seat. Like I said, in no time did I see, that's what I was mainly focused on. When she put the child in, definitely no seatbelt. In no time have I seen her reach over to even place the seatbelt. Not that that would be adequate. The vehicle's the rear end, the airbag go off. I mean, I'm on Charleston and Eastern, just south of Charleston, right here at the corner. I mean, the McDonald's, You know, Fremont's right over there. Fremont and Eastern. Oh yeah, the lights will protect them all right. I mean, at least now you got another vehicle behind them, but maybe you should stop talking so much and use your brain a little bit. Yeah, well, that vehicle's leaving now. There goes whatever protection that vehicle might have been providing. Hey, yeah, I am. Hey, love you for you. Good to see you. I stopped by to see if you were working the other night. I was in the area, but I peeked in the window. I didn't see you. Thanks for jumping in. Everybody say hi to love you for you. She's a subscriber I met when I was out filming the other night. Zoom in now, my hand seems steadier. Yeah, I'm a little upset for those that just joining in here. There was a car that was pulled over here. When I pulled up, they had the mom in cuffs in front of the vehicle, and they proceeded to load her up into another vehicle. Then they removed a 4-year-old, I'm guessing, you know, looked about 4, and placed the child inside this vehicle that we're looking at, this police vehicle, in the front seat. At no time have I seen a seatbelt placed, and there's absolutely no reason. There's just these two police motorcycle and police vehicle here, and just sitting here in the middle of traffic. We've had at least 3 18-wheelers, I believe, drive by, bus, you know, plenty of cars, and they seem to think it's protecting and serving by keeping this child inside this vehicle instead of pulling off the road at least. I think it's pretty you know, pretty basic. Let's get the vehicle off the road. I think that the child's best interest at this moment would be to be off the road, not sitting in the middle of the road in a car. Oh, really? Let me stop in the middle of the road and to see with my child in the car, in the front seat and no seatbelt. Let's see what if they say that's within the law. The lights provide extra protection. The lights provide extra privilege. I mean, I think this is basic common sense. Get the vehicle off the street with the child. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, honest citizen. By no means am I upset with you. It's just very frustrating. They're just cops-plaining, just trying to justify their dumb actions. In what right mind does it justify being stopped in the middle of a 3-lane road here with a 4th lane for turning here? stopped for absolutely no reason with a child in the car with no seatbelt. Well, the bus was stopped right here. There was a bus stop not too far away. Those buses really scare me in Colorado on the 16th Street Mall. Boy, though, that looks really scary there. I'm going to try to zoom in again here on this plate and possible vehicle number. Sorry, I got distracted. Somebody whistling there. All right. I tried. No, I don't see any. There's no crosswalk. I mean, like I said, it's 3 lanes on this side and 3 lanes on the other side. So even if I was to get to the other side, and the median there is, you know, pretty tiny. If there was a crosswalk there, I guess I could walk across and get on the median, and I'm sure they'd have an issue with that even. Yeah, well, he's staying hiding behind there. He yelled a few choice words. He's never even acknowledged me. Hey, what's up, Joe Black? Anybody else that I haven't caught? We've got Las Vegas' finest dumbasses here. Seem to feel it's okay to have a 4-year-old child in the front seat of this vehicle. Just stopped in the middle of a busy 6-lane road. Instead of just driving right across and right here into the street or into the parking lot here, which has access to McDonald's. From what Honest Citizen has mentioned, he's called and they say it's procedure to have the lights on, that's going to protect them. That's going to protect the 4-year-old child with no seatbelt that's sitting in the front seat of this vehicle. Man, it's gotten real quiet here. Hey, officer! Yeah, that's it. Just keep hiding yourself. Little weasel that you are. It says partners with the community across the front fender. Some partners. Partners in committing their own crimes. Hey, what's up, cowboy? No, the tow truck already has left now with the mom's vehicle. There's another 18-wheeler. Real honorable service you're doing there. Keeping a child in the middle of the street. Hope you can go home and sleep tonight. Some service you're providing. Huh? They arrested a lady and towed her car away, and I'm just upset because they've got a 4-year-old child sitting in that police car with no seatbelt on. You know, and they think that that's okay for them to do that, you know, instead of pulling off the road, you know. Yeah, I see there's some more people in here. Yeah, when I approached the scene, they had the a Land Rover here pulled over right here in the middle of the road, and they had a lady. I'm going to assume the mom of the child. They had her in front of the car, in front of this car right here, and they cuffed her, and that's pretty much when I rolled up and started filming. Then they loaded her up into another vehicle. There was 2 motorcycles here, motorcycle police, and 2 vehicles, and for a total of 4. And they loaded them up, the mom, and took her away. Then I seen them take a child out of the vehicle and load them into the front seat of this police vehicle. The child's in that vehicle right now. Didn't see a seatbelt being placed. Like I said, the child looks about 4 years old. The mom's vehicle's been removed off the road and towed away, and this motorcycle cop and the female officer in this vehicle continued to sit here in the middle of the road for I don't know how long now. You guys that have been in here probably no longer. All I know is I've already been here for 59 minutes that I've gone live, so I gotta imagine it's been a good probably 50 minutes that they've been stopped here in the middle of the road with a child unseatbelted in the police vehicle. We're here on Charleston and Eastern. This is actually Eastern that we're on, just south of Charleston. And this motorcycle officer that's outside of the vehicle just keeps on hiding himself behind here on the phone. Yeah, exactly. Constitutional cowboy, exactly. I mean, she was stepping in the middle of the roadway here. Like I said, this is actually, 3-lane road with 1 additional lane for turning. And she loaded the child up, onto the passenger side in traffic. If they knew there was a child, then why not just simply come across the street and load up the child across the street? I mean, I know their IQ doesn't have to be very high to obtain this job, but no, I have no idea what they arrested the mom for. I know I overheard they were transporting her to CCSD, but which is Clark County Detention Center, but no idea. I did realize that the mom possibly had a prosthetic leg or two. She did walk with a limp. Said it was a Land Rover that the mom was driving that was towed away. Hey Joker, what's going on? Welcome in. Hi to anybody else that I missed. Appreciate everybody being in here. What we've got here is two dumbass police officers that have a 4-year-old child inside the vehicle. They arrested the mom and towed her vehicle away, and they continue to sit here in the middle of this 6-lane road, 3 in one direction, 3 in another, with the child in the front seat. Never seen a seatbelt even being placed on the child. Instead of just simply coming over here, where behind me, where there's a parking lot, it would be much safer. Oh, hey.
Robert Escobar.
Welcome. 702 has joined me here.
And look, Metro actually waved at me. How sweet.
Did he really? Who?
Yeah, the guy in the lady in the car.
Oh, the lady?
Actually waved at me. I must be special. Hi, Wendy G. So
maybe with your camera, try to get the car number and the plate number.
Oh, I can do that.
I know yours is a lot better at night. just to at least get some info to follow up on this if I don't get their names and badge numbers here. Just
Children for Profit Services.
Were you able to zoom in on it?
No, but I
just
think
zoom
I
in
got
on it, and I'm sure somebody else can read it. If you zoom in, you know, at home on their TV or whatever.
I got 10. I think
yeah, it's definitely 10. It's normally all 10. But just zoom in, and I'm sure somebody else will be able to read it. Here comes the bus again, Betsy. Appreciate that, Honest. For you guys that don't know, that's News Now 702 that joined me, providing me some backup here. Hey Zombie, welcome in. We've got some of Las Vegas' finest dumbasses here that have arrested, I believe, the mom of a child, a 4-year-old child, and towed her vehicle away and unloaded the child and loaded him into this police vehicle, into the front seat with no seatbelt, and have been sitting in this 6-lane roadway for well over, I'd say, an hour now. And they seem to feel that that's the best interest of the child. After taking away from the mom and sitting here in the vehicle, instead of just simply pulling into a parking lot right behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Really? No notifications on me? I know I went live, early this morning once, but I know I was out last night too, so I don't know if that was after midnight. I don't know if you only get 2 a day or what, but... Hey Lacey R, welcome in.
I just know how they are.
I don't know if you just caught my little update here. I'm a little upset here because Las Vegas Finest has a 4-year-old child in his vehicle after arresting the mom, and they've been sitting here with the 4-year-old in the front seat with no seatbelt and sitting in the middle of the road for just about an hour instead of just pulling off the sidewalk. Over off the side of the road, I mean.
Oh yeah, see, Metro has this lovely little chain letter that goes out by their I-8.
If anybody is so inclined and
always says
doesn't feel that this is
thing.
appropriate,
chain letter.
I believe everybody knows what to do.
We've investigated ourselves, and we have found that we have done nothing wrong. I'm sorry, I've seen many a time when an officer has done wrong and this department has covered their ass. motorcycle. They rushed to judgment, blamed my nephew for the cause of the accident. When
Las
the
Vegas
whole
702 is the one speaking here in the background. She showed up to give me some backup now.
73-year-old man
Or bail me
that
out,
lost
one or the
control of
other.
his SUV and caused it to fishtail and he
Or
hit
both.
my nephew. That whole time. And then a warrant went out for that 73-year-old man's arrest for vehicular homicide. Do you think Metro went out and picked that 73-year-old up? No, because nobody wanted to be the one that had to arrest the old man. If that was you or I that caused that homicide, you want to tell me Metro, or that law enforcement or Metro in general would have been at your door banging it down going, come on, you're coming with me? No, they didn't want to do it because they didn't want to arrest a 73-year-old man. So yeah, I got my grievances against Metro, and that's the reason I'm out here doing this. Is because I want them to understand they're going to be held accountable. I'm no longer going to allow them a free pass. They're going to start being accountable for everything they do. Imagine, if you will, a mother
and this
shows
police,
up at the scene of
this
an
police
accident.
officer just continues to
Coroner's
hide
office never had to
himself
notify
there.
her. She just knew it was her son. And would you not believe that a traffic officer riding a motorcycle was so uncaring and so unbelievable that he would take the backpack that my nephew was wearing and it had blood on it, and the guy threw it at my sister and told her to have a better day? Are you freaking kidding me? These cops need to learn sensitivity training. They need to learn to obey the law. Like I said, they will be held accountable as far as I'm concerned. I'm not allowing this 1 second longer to stand. So that's why I'm out here. I just refuse. They can give me all their excuses, all their songs and things. This girl's not buying. Not buying all the crap you feed the media. Not buying.
Whew. Is that Betsy? No, that's Las Vegas 702, News Now 702.
Thanks to the Clark County Coroner's Office, their testimony.
Looks like a Clark County
Their
vehicle has pulled up here.
To the situation, got the officer fired. So, and here comes
It looks like that.
a CPS worker.
That looks like that vehicle number is that 16670.
16674.
Yeah,
Clark
16674 is the vehicle number on that minivan that rolled up, which I'm going to assume is Clark County Child Services.
This is what we call a walking tragedy. These departments should be closed. They should be defunded. They're not out to help the children. They're not out to help the families. They rip them apart. And Metro ought to be ashamed of themselves for taking that child to them. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. They rape children in those places. They are the largest child trafficking ring in the world. I would never let them
I
get involved with my
didn't. So now the child's in the vehicle alone, correct? I haven't seen the child. Did I miss?
The child got out and got in the
Oh,
van.
did they? I
with-
missed it. I
with
was.
the CPS worker.
They pulled them out from the driver's side then?
Yep,
Okay. I missed it. I was looking at something else.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I mean, I was filming it, but I didn't see it personally.
That's right. Fuck CPS. They should be completely defunded. We need to quit freaking, because these people have gone above and beyond to destroy families and break them apart. Show me one good positive CPS case where they've done good for a family, let alone children involved. don't even screen their foster parents worth of crap. I don't know how many foster places I was in or my sister was in when we were kids that were drug dealers, drug addicts, sex predators. And from what I've seen, nothing's changed.
Yes, Las Vegas Auditor.
Of course they've been in the news so much because they're criminals. And Metro is a part of it. They're aiding and abetting criminal activity.
Hey, officer! Officer!
Name and badge number.
Lvmpd 13337.
1337.
Well, at night, putting that kid in those criminals' hands. And the female didn't want to identify. It's so typical of women Metro officers in this town. They don't like to identify. But they sure like to bully people around. I would have called a family member, anyone but these idiots, to take a child.
Yeah, from what I could tell, they didn't even give him a chance, give the mom a chance
They didn't care.
to call a family member. He's over there in the gas station now, the loose bag. Oh, man.
This was crazy.
Oh, I got worked up, man. It just made absolutely no sense on sitting in the middle of this road like that. I mean,
And
right
with the way
here.
people drive in this town,
Exactly. There was like
what's the odds
three,
that
four.
she could have
Yeah.
been rear-ended?
I mean, you were. I don't know if you were in my stream this morning with that rollover this morning that I did.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I mean, what?
And
in whose
there's
mind?
a reason they block the vehicles like that. It's because they don't want everybody to see them have to extricate the body.
Oh yeah, no, I hear that, but
Yeah.
what I didn't understand was the fire department have a rescue. What their role was in there, because the tow truck's what flips over the vehicle. So what was heavy rescue for?
Jennifer Perkins, how are you, Jennifer? Yeah, I feel sorry for that child to ever have to set foot in child haven.
Let's take a walk down here and see where that balouche bag went.
I always feel bad for anybody that has to go to child haven because, again, they really do not look to try to pull records on people that they allegedly will put as foster parents. They'll let any idiot moron become a foster parent. But they'll take some of these kids away from really good parents. And it just makes me sick. That's why we need to confront these idiots, because I hate seeing children be abused. Well, there's CPS sitting over there, Darko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take a walk over there?
I wonder if we'd be pushing it.
Pushing what?
Yeah, well,
What are we pushing?
we can get on the sidewalk.
I'm thirsty. I know that much. I could use a drink. I believe they do sell drinks in there, right?
Exactly. There you go. Oh. What do you think, guys?
Look at these vehicles racing here. Look at this.
One guy stuck his middle finger out at us because he's racing down Eastern. Where's Metro when
Let's
there's
go.
real crime going on? Jesus. Well, that's right. They're taking down a mother and taking her away from her child. That's what they were doing. pray I don't get murdered, and Metro just decides to scuff it off like it's no big deal.
Oh, is there no cross? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit winded. They've got me on, what do you call it?
All right, let's go.
They've currently got me on
I know some of these
Z-Pack.
are fast.
Hey, it's Allied Universal, my favorite people. They don't like letting people film from a public sidewalk.
Actually, we got some fans from Allied
Just put
Universe.
his high beams on.
I could swear, I don't know. I could swear. Yeah, he did. Something wrong with your headlights?
Are you truly that stupid to put a high beam on me?
I don't like the fact you guys are recording enough.
Well, I'm in public, and you have no expectation to privacy.
Well, now you just made yourself a
and
star.
if you don't like it, then move on.
How am I going to move on?
Allied Universal.
I'm walking in public. Get over it.
Plate number 372 F65. Oops.
I know you're rolling done. I'm ready to go and call him.
Yeah. Amazing how fast he pulls away now, huh? Guess I ended the party early for them, huh? Got a child in the car, but it was more important to be sitting in a freaking parking lot. No rush to get the child somewhere with family member maybe, huh? Fucking BS, man. Yeah. Well, we coordinated to find another spot to sit and chit-chat some more? Whew.
I can't keep up with.
What do you mean I'm out of breath here? I'm the one that's dying. I'm the one that's supposed to be on I think the adrenaline's got me
Joe, you gotta come out to Vegas and come hang with us, brother. Oh, I've got one of those, yeah.
Alright guys. What, Joe Cool's over there?
Joe Cool's on here.
You're a traitor, Joe Cool.
No, he just likes me better.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Oh look, there's our boys right there.
Here he goes.
He had to go protect the CPS worker, God forbid.
What's up, baby? Joe Cool's in the house. Not in my house, though.
Look, he says, I got buddies there. I'm down 702. Well, you need a break. You need a break from Chicago anyway.
Well, what happened to the parents?
We can show you
Well,
how,
like I
how
said,
we
I
roll.
pulled up on the scene. They had a lady in front of the police vehicle. They placed her in cuffs, and that's pretty much when I started rolling. And she didn't appear to be intoxicated the brief time that I witnessed her. She did walk with the limp, I believe, due to a prosthetic leg or possibly even two.
Oh, she was disabled.
Yeah, she was definitely disabled, and
Was
they
she
placed her.
just walking,
And
so she wasn't driving, was she?
no, she was in the vehicle. She had she was driving a Land Rover. They towed the vehicle away, and that's where the kid was in the vehicle.
So I'm wondering, did they arrest her for a possible DUI?
I have no idea.
Or did they arrest her for her not having a license?
I have no idea. Like I said, when I rolled up, that's what I witnessed.
You never know with Metro. They make up their own laws to enforce.
And so after they did load her into the front of the vehicle, I believe, due to her disability. And then they drove away with her in the vehicle. And the other police officer unloaded the child and loaded him into the police vehicle. He appeared to be about 4 years old, and in the middle of traffic, and loaded him into the right front passenger side of the police car. Never witnessed a seatbelt going on, and then proceeded to continue to sit in the vehicle with no vehicle even behind for some possible protection, and never moved off the middle of the road, which, like I say, is a 6-lane road, 3 lanes one way, 3 lanes the other, and sat there for, I believe, about an hour with the child in the vehicle, instead of just
Sorry.
So that's the rundown of what went down here. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I really appreciate everybody in here. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate it. I just need to catch my breath and unwind. Like I said, I'm usually pretty mild mannered, but this really got me upset. Yeah, I'll probably be out. I'll probably go live again here. I'm sure I'll run into something.
Yes, I'm with public official of me. I still can't get used to that name.
I know, me either. I'm not even used to my name.
Pooh.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. It's Pooh.
What do you think, guys? Should I just call him Pooh? I just call him Robert. No, we're on Charleston and Eastern.
Yeah, it's Eastern. That's the road.
The general.
It was over there, and here's Charleston, and that's Eastern, that direction, and that's where they were basically.
I wish
over
I didn't
there.
bring my wallet, just because I don't trust these fools.
All right, guys.
Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe on Pooh's website, on Pooh's channel.
Hey, what's up, Joe Cool?
To go live. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do so. Like, comment, subscribe, so you might
Oh man. Yeah, the McDonald's that we're looking at here is where we all, where I got the opportunity to meet up with a bunch of auditors here. The likes of James Freeman, Bow, Defend, High Desert, Prince. We all met up here when everybody was in town at one time. Yeah, she's done a few cop watches right in this area. Generally doesn't seem to fail to have some action here. We were just meeting up there, and I think we ended up recording a robbery here next door to this Carl's Jr. is a Taco Bell. And I think we caught a robbery there once, and I think there was something caught here in this Arco, this AM/PM. Anyway.
Because
Winnie the Pooh.
the
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off, catch my breath, get a drink, and like I said, probably go live. I don't know if 702 wants to team up for a little bit here. Peace out. Smash that like button. Like and subscribe, comment, all those good stuff. I always forget to say. All right, peace out.